Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup 5th round. It's the Merseyside derby, the friendly derby. It's Liverpool against Everton. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we've got 16 clubs now left in the FA Cup at this 5th round stage.
Yeah, and always a bit of magic associated with this competition as it progresses. Wembley gets a little bit closer.
Well, everything stops up on Merseyside when Everton face Liverpool.
Oh, too right. Families are divided, aren't they? And look down the years, and we've had some classics. Hope we'll get one here.
He's blocked it. And he goes for goal. Taking charge of this game, Liam Keema. As for the away team, a couple of really significant absentees.
Yeah, one or two players that the manager would ideally want in his side, but this is football, Martin, in the modern day. You get these injuries.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Joe Allen. Surely. Here's the chance. Well, he has a go. There's no goalkeeper, but he's done well to get it in from that range. I don't think the scorer will ever have thought that he was going to get a goal quite like this one. Couldn't really believe his luck.
No, and the keeper's going to get some stick in that dressing room afterwards because, well, where on earth was he?
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Heitinga. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Struck it on the volley. Oh, too early, offside. He's in at goal, goes for goal with a volley. It's Liverpool who scored. And that's a 2 for him now in the game. And goodness me, he really is on top of his form and on top of the opposition. Well, that has made it 2-0. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. He's in the clear. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
I don't think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
Towards Alonso. And a goal into the bottom corner. He has hit that like a rocket.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
Well, he bought a ticket and he's won the raffle. Liverpool putting on a masterclass here. Heitinga. Kevin Morales. He came across absolutely determined to get that ball. This could be it. Goalkeeper's done well. Nice clean save. Been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, I don't think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
Tony Heitinga. Jelavic. Ross Barkley. Fantastic slide tackle to get the ball. that will be a goal kick. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. It's an excellent break here because he got support. Well, look at that for speed. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Quick break, Sturridge. You need to get the trajectory absolutely right when you do this, and it was a good try, but the goalkeeper, I think, read his mind.
Yeah, he did. He's an experienced keeper, and he's seen that situation more than once.
Got the ball well to set his... Well, there's room for the player here. And the shot's off. The goalkeeper paying the price. The goal unguarded, the goal conceded. I don't think the scorer will ever have thought that he was going to get a goal quite like this one. Couldn't really believe his luck.
No, and the keeper's going to get some stick in that dressing room afterwards because, well, where on earth was he?
It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4 goals to 0. Pina. It's half-time here. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock out the...
These sides really setting about each other in the quest for a place in the FA Cup quarter-final. Second half of this tie, the 5th round tie, starts now.
Yeah, closely fought in that first half. Shouldn't be too much different, actually.
Well, that was quickly done. This is the chance. Sturridge. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for Bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Great chance. Sturridge. He scored with the goalkeeper nowhere in sight. I think the scorer will ever have thought that he was going to get a goal quite like this one. Couldn't really believe his luck.
No, and the keeper's going to get some stick in that dressing room afterwards because, well, where on earth was he?
It's the high fives here. 5-0 to Gibson.
Number 17.
That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Volley! Really well hit. And the keeper did well to get down to it. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
It's gone behind for a goal kick. Pass with the head that's worked out very well. Now, Javi Alonso. This player's got so much of a boost from scoring that goal, and it's given him an extra yard of pace.
Yeah, and I think we all thought he was going to score again there, but he really is looking dangerous.
Shot. Well, he's put it away, and that's widened the gap between these two teams even further. It's double delight for this player. He's beaten the goalkeeper twice now. Well, total mastery now. 6-0 on the scoreline. Heitinga. Kevin Morales. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Very close to scoring yet again. We are going to see a substitution now. He read it and cut it out. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. That's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now.
Alan, have another look at this goal. And talk about men against boys. Very massively one-sided. Gibson. Positional play of this player is really good. Like the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. A great goal from long range.
Well, they just stood off him as if to say, go on, then have a go. We don't fancy you, but they'll be regretting that now.
It flew into the net from a long, long way out. One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Heitinga. Shots on here. And the shots call the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. Well, they line up for the corner. It for goal. Great header, great goal! Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, it's not a coincidence. They've scored plenty of times from these kind of corner kick situations.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Turned into an absolute rout. Heitinga. The interceptor has got the ball here. Trying to get possession back. Strikers stopped there as they broke away. Good defending. Well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Sturridge. He's gone with a brilliant header. Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, it was all about the delivery from that corner. It was spot on.
Well, this has turned into an absolute rout.
And the goal scorer,
Darren Gibson. Morales. They'll get it back here. Coleman. It's one back. It's a quick break. Here's an opportunity, maybe. He shoots. Well, that's another goal from a player that they brought in for this season, and it was a very wise move, Alan.
I think it was. He's done himself justice. He's proved that he was worth all the effort to bring him to the club.
Well, chaos defensively, Alan, with the goalkeeper a long way away from home.
Yeah, I mean, he won't score an easier goal than that in his entire career, will he?
And talk about men against boys, very massively one-sided. You can understand his eagerness to try and get in. They're holding a high line, but he's offside. Everton edging it in terms of the offsides, and a number of times the opposition have fallen into their trap.
Yeah, it's been a great day so far for that back four. I'll be hoping it continues.
This is a brilliant result for them. They continue to fight in the cup. On they go to the next round.
They just appear to have a wonderful team spirit in that camp, and that's going to serve them well.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Leeds United 0, Chelsea 1. Liverpool lots, Everton 0. Manchester United 5, Norwich City 0. Notts County 2, Manchester City 3. Stoke City 0, Newcastle United 2. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 4, Sunderland 1. Cardiff City 1, Hull City 3. West Bromwich Albion 0, Fulham 2. The Barclays Premier League. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Norwich City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. West Ham United 1, Southampton 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 73 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 64 points. In third, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 54 points. In fourth and falling are Chelsea with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Manchester City with 49 points. In sixth, Fulham with 47 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 40 points. In eighth, Everton with 39 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 18 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Norwich City with 21 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are Stoke City with 21 points. Fifth bottom, Crystal Palace with 22 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Champions Cup. Galatasaray 1, Borussia Dortmund 1. Manchester City 1, Barcelona 3. The Barclays Premier League. Crystal Palace 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Liverpool 4, Arsenal 0. Manchester United 3, Fulham 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 76 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Manchester United with 67 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 54 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Manchester City with 49 points. In sixth, Fulham with 47 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 40 points. In eighth, Everton with 39 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 18 points. Third bottom, Norwich City with 21 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Stoke City with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Crystal Palace with 23 points, but only behind on goal difference. Euro League. Saint-Étienne 0, Swansea City. Euro League. Saint-Étienne 2, Swansea City 1. Bayer Leverkusen 3, Real Betis 0. Nice 1, Feyenoord 1. Paris Saint-Germain 4, St Johnstone 0. Spartak Moscow 2, PSV 0. Standard Liège 2, Annecy 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Olympiacos 0. Udinese 1, Bordeaux 2. Valencia 2, Fiorentina 1. Stuttgart 0, Olympique Lyonnais 0. Wigan Athletic 1, CSKA Moscow 0. The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 0, Liverpool 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 79 points. In second, Manchester United with 67 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 54 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Manchester City with 49 points. In sixth, Fulham with 47 points. In seventh, Everton with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Arsenal with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Cardiff City with 18 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Crystal Palace with 23 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, West Ham United with 23 points.